Sup, guys? It's me. It's Jake. And we're sitting here in the middle of the night. Well, it's not the middle of the night, but it's look, it's nightfall at the very least. There's no sun outside. I do have a light on me, but the whole room is black. So if you can imagine, I'm looking at a computer screen and, look, everything surrounding it is black, okay? So if you can just get that picture in your mind at first, then we can continue on this video. Guys, welcome to the channel. This is the second scary video of the night. And, the choice is mine, but I'd love it to be yours, but it's simply not going to be. But it's going to be one of, it won't be the girl eating the shit with the long tongue and the red eyes, although she does fucking seem pretty freaky. We're going to watch either Try Not to Get Scared Challenge, Try Not to Get Scared, or the top 15 videos only brave people can watch. You know what? We're going for the top 15. Fuck it. Let's go.
Number 15, Bedroom Exorcism. If you think you can brave these 15 videos, then you're braver than most. Our first entry has been getting big attention
Sorry,
in
guys.
the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. It's a video of two people performing.
Alright, let me just bring myself back up here. Okay, so these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I am not the biggest fan of scary movies, although I do enjoy a good one with a good twist. You know what I mean? Because a lot of horror movies, a lot of scary movies, in my opinion, that come out these days are just very, very predictable, in a word. So if nothing else, I'm looking for something that will scare me and that is unpredictable. Because at the end of the day, if you can't predict it, then you're most likely going to get scared. So we've got the 15 videos only brave people can watch. Am I brave? Look, I don't know. I'm brave on the football field. I'm brave on the rugby field. In fact, I'd even be brave in the ring versus Jake Paul. But let's see if I'm brave here, okay? Let's go.
An exorcism on a girl who clearly looks unwell. There's 2 eggs on this plate. The priestess cracks one egg and it appears perfectly normal, but after rubbing the other egg on the possessed girl's skin, it cracks open to a pure black sludge, which is an extremely creepy sign. But things get even more bizarre as the girl sits up with dilated eyes and drinks the sludge, which causes her to shake and twitch, and the full video cannot be found on YouTube because it gets even more disturbing. I think only seeing this part of the ordeal is enough to terrify anyone who isn't brave.
Yeah, that's enough. That is enough. Thank you very much.
Number 14.
And that's number 15?
Hand on shoulder. You never know when you'll face passing on. So what happens when it's not yet time for you to go? A shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey, escaped after a man passing by touched his shoulder and warned him to look behind him, alerting the oblivious man to the fact that the cover of a passing truck's back end was open. The metal piece flung toward him, but he managed to move out of the way to avoid getting hurt.
Guys, that's unbelievable!
Worse, it's unclear from the footage how the passing man even knows.
That makes me feel fucking sick. Oh, that's really done something to my heart. That is next level. Oh, jeez, I wasn't expecting that.
To warn him. He hadn't even turned around to look at the approaching truck before reaching out to the shopkeeper. Guardian angel, your guess is as good as mine. Number 13.
Wow.
Poltergeist. We've all been there.
Oh, nah.
It's a stormy night. Every sound in the
house.
house.
I don't know if I can do this. It's 20 minutes long, for God's sake. Okay, let's go.
This is an evil entity vying for your soul. That must have been what this man was feeling when he saw this happen in his dining room on a stormy night. The clip shows a man enter his dining room, which appears completely normal. Every chair in place. He enters his laundry room, then casts the camera down the stairs.
No, you don't do that.
That something must have happened to cause him to search his...
Oh, look, I mean, I've never lived in a place that has a basement, right? But I'm led to believe all over the world, not just in America, a lot of houses use basements as not only cover for natural disasters, but also, just a space. In fact, the cliche goes, you live in your mum's basement, right? I mean, I'd love to live in my mum's basement, but honestly, I don't want to go down to this basement. Why?
His house. He says hello down the stairs.
Fuck.
Is someone or something there? He decides to go into his basement to investigate. The wooden steps are incredibly rickety. As he's nearing the bottom, a terrifying racket is heard upstairs. He runs for his life, only to find his kitchen chairs precariously stacked up.
Look, I don't know if this is real or not. The last video, I assume, is real. That's why it really hit me hard in the chest. What? Who knows?
Balanced one on top of the other. The dining room light is swinging around. The shot is still as the man crosses the room and stands frozen in fear at this ominous sight. The overhead light continues to swing, and nothing is there. There's something.
Oh my god! I'm almost throwing up. Oh my god! I'm almost throwing up with fear. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine if that was real. That's the thought that just came over me. Imagine if that was real. I'd be getting the hell out of there.
Something especially uneasy about the stacking of this man's furniture. Part of that uneasiness comes from the fact that no human could have done this particular building job in the short period of time that the man was away. Who do you think did it? Or what? Number 12.
Well, look, if nothing else, mate, you've got an interesting voice.
The Swarm. If insects aren't your thing, then this entry
Okay,
will
this is going to be easy. Insects, fine. I've lived in Australia for many, many years. I've seen many, many insects. If this is genuinely scary, then I'll be surprised. But you never know what you're going to get on these videos.
Ellie, test your bravery. This footage is of an insect swarm at the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. The uploader writes, during our family holiday in 1996 or 7, we had parked the car and gone for a short walk up the cliffs. When we came back, we found that our car had become a hotspot for these giant wood lice, sea slaters. The clip shows piles upon piles of wood lice crawling around the car tires. An absolutely terrifying sea of insects, all coalescing beneath the vehicle. As the uploader says, probably attracted to its cozy comfiness. After seeing this, would you be brave enough to climb back in and leave? I thought
yeah, I'm not sure,
Number
mate.
11. Dog in crisis. Everyone who owns a dog knows that they can sense things we humans don't. Posted by Redditor ChewyBones02, he writes, I think my dog had a crisis. And he isn't wrong. The video shows two dogs standing on a day sofa, looking out the window. The bigger one really starts to panic, its legs pushing the sofa so far from the window that he's stretched pretty impressively until he absolutely can't stretch anymore and pops down to the floor. Meanwhile, a number of orbs appear throughout the clip, drifting across the room. Is something outside spooking these dogs? Or is it something paranormal inside?
Oh no!
After all, those orbs certainly point towards the latter. If only these dogs could talk and let us know what the answer truly is. Number 10.
If only.
Water warning. As we've said many times on this channel, nature can be a frightful thing.
Fuck.
That statement is confirmed in this video posted by National Geographic in July of 2017. National Geographic describes what you're about to watch. Massive flooding has produced scenes of destruction and rescue in southern and central China. In one scene, a man is holding on for dear life to the side of a garage door as the waters rage around him. The water is flowing rapidly only about a foot from him as he hides in the somewhat calmer waters out of the path. The water surrounding him is up to his chest.
Isn't it interesting how the water around him is so calm, yet it's so rapid and rough, literally a foot away from him? Now, what do they call that in the world of kayaking down rapids. I believe that's an eddy.
In the clip, you can see a rescue unfold as a man stands atop a ledge with some rope length of
What's gonna
fabric
happen?
tied around his waist, while the man below holds on tight, being taken by the water's heavy flow. Somehow they manage to lift the man out of the waters, pulling him to safety. Truly a heroic save in a seemingly horrifying situation. Number 9. One of them moves.
Look, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I can deal with bugs. I can deal with the rescue. But what I can't deal with is paranormal activity. And paranormal activity that looks real. Okay? That seems real. Because that is some scary shit.
A doll with a creepy aura is chilling enough. So what happens when the doll actually moves? The G-Team Paranormal Investigators posted this video to YouTube in March of 2019, writing, "After my recent video with Omar, I decided to take his haunted dolls home with me that night.
What?
I did not bring them inside my home. I left them in a shed out back. After watching back the video I did with Omar a few times, I decided to introduce his dolls to mine and turn the camera on."
Oh my god.
The video reveals an unsettling movement as Patty,
Where?
the host, is
Oh,
talking
no.
about the dolls. You can see one of the porcelain
Not the big
dolls'
one.
heads
Not the
moves
big
ever
one.
so slightly.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested,
Oh, nah.
I don't. Thing just moved?
As if she's listening. Is she? If she is, does she like what she's hearing? She must not have gone full on Chucky when the camera stopped rolling, so we can assume so. Number 8. Shadow people.
That voice.
If you've never come across a sadistic shadow, then you don't know true fear.
No, I haven't. Well, of course I bloody haven't. What? Imagine going down those stairs and seeing that come out the door.
Think you're brave enough to face it?
No, hell no. Or maybe I would be. Look, I don't know.
Keep watching.
Oh, God.
The footage shows an empty stairwell. A young woman appears at the top, descending to the hallway. When she abruptly turns back, as a dark shadow
that's
enters
too
the stairwell
much.
from the doorway below. The vague shadow then disappears into thin air.
I don't know that it disappears, mate. I feel like it comes shooting up the
Appears
stairs.
again, moving up the stairs. Solifidian in the comments has a theory about the shadow ghost's movements.
What's
He
the theory?
writes, hypothetically speaking, a ghost may not have any real physical limitations, so maybe movements are not going to align with how physical matter moves, but it appears it is absorbing all visible light frequencies, so it must be comprised of some kind of particles. What do you think? Is this particle-like shadow ghost something worth investigating? I certainly think it is. Number 7.
Okay, mate. Are you going to go down that stairway? Are you going to face that ghost? Are you going to walk straight through it and go through that doorway? No, you're motherfucking not. And neither am I.
Don't go in the closet. When you hear some unusual noise in your everyday life, do you ever stop to think, what in the world was that? Redditor Shadow Husky 1 did when he heard this strange sound coming from his parents' closet. Husky writes, just moved in, house built in the late 50s. When the boy walks into his parents' bedroom, you can see his reflection in the floor-length mirror. Somebody's here, he says. As some note in the comments,
Oh,
at the
no.
90-second mark, a strange shadow crosses the camera.
Woo!
Actually, it looks more like a blur or a smudge than a shadow. He asks the thing to please make a noise, and unfortunately, it responds.
Please make a noise.
As the boy is backing away from the door, you can hear what sounds like clothes hangers clang together.
Okay, I've never... Look, touch wood, guys. Touch fucking wood. I've never been in a haunted house. I've never stayed in a haunted house. I've never seen a haunted house. I've never really been told about a haunted house. But if there are such things as haunted houses that offer experiences like this on a regular basis, I mean, surely, look, if nothing else, you'd have to be brave to get in there. And also, look, I have to admit, if I knew that if you were going to stay in a house and you were going to experience something, I would be at least intrigued. I think I'd have to go. I think I'd have to give it a go. Not by myself, of course.
Together. He then enters an adjacent bathroom.
Now this is just different. It hits different at nighttime. It certainly does. These videos are not for the faint of heart, but we're getting there. We're almost halfway through.
Connected to the closet, as he tries to flick the light a dozen times, a woman's voice can be heard for a moment. Who is it? What do they want? Is there a spirit haunting this closet? If so, what happened here? Shadow Husky doesn't stay long enough to find out. Can't blame him. Number 6. Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. It seems hospitals are incredibly haunted places. Posted to YouTube in September
not a hospital.
2019. HRJ Paranormal Adventures navigates this hospital, situated at the foot.
Why would you do that? Honestly, why would you do that? For what reason? Content.
Hills of the South Pittsburgh Mountain. The 68,000
Content is king, my friends.
square foot hospital was founded in 1959, but the haunting may date back to well before it was built. Unlike Penhurst, there are no reports of mistreatment at this hospital during its operation, but there were reports by hospital employees of paranormal activity, such as inanimate objects moving of their own accord, disembodied voices.
See, look, all I'd need to see to completely expand my consciousness, to completely expand my belief in the paranormal world, in the spirit world, would be to witness an object flying across the room with no other explanation. Yes, it could be Matilda, but most likely not. That's all I'd need to see. And if we're going to see it here, maybe my mind will be changed.
And dark, shadowy figures, including a 7-foot-tall man on the 3rd floor, who is
What? See, the taller they are, the scarier they are. No doubt.
believed to be a former surgeon who practiced at the facility. He's not the only one haunting the 3rd floor.
Oh, no!
A toddler spirit and an elderly woman have both been observed there. 2 other spirits, a janitor and a female spirit, known as the Naughty Nurse, haunt the basement.
I'm going to give
This is
myself wrinkles from these videos. I'm sitting here going like this the whole time. I'm like, fucking hell. Think about your youthfulness, mate.
has drawn many paranormal investigators to the hospital since it closed in 1998. HRJ Paranormal Adventures manages to capture a few paranormal entities in this video.
Have we not seen them yet?
One is a ghostly reflection that appears twice at 3 minutes 53 seconds, and then again at 3 minutes 58 seconds.
All the reception, all the people.
Follow the crew on their
I didn't
hour-long
see it.
investigation of this
Honestly, didn't
haunted
see it.
place, and you might just capture a few more spirit sightings and disembodied voices. Number 5. Creepy girl.
Nope.
Warning, don't enter a dark and disturbing abandoned house at night. Posted by Ka Records in 2010. The team is exploring
Yeah, you're not wrong, mate.
an abandoned house at night when they zoom in on a corner of the room. In that dark corner, behind various obstructions, appears a creepy girl doll. The disturbing sight causes them to race from the room. Wouldn't you? I don't think they had any other choice. Number 4.
Okay, if nothing else, that actually reminds me of my eldest daughter, Tate. Oh, wow.
Penhurst Asylum. Asylums hold dark energy,
In fact, that was Tate.
and this one is no exception. This footage posted by the Paranormal Files navigates their visit to Penhurst Asylum.
Oh man, why would you even be within the vicinity of this place? It's pitch black. You're in an asylum, a rundown, old, haunted. It's got to be haunted. It's a mental asylum. Look at this damn place. They all look the same, don't they? When you see a building like this, especially at night, you know, it's got window after window after window, door after door after door, brickwork. It all looks the exact same. It's got to be a mental asylum. You instantly think that, don't you? It's got a real stereotype to the building. And this is no different.
Patient number 1 entered the asylum on November 23rd, 1908.
1908. Yeah, that's got to be haunted.
It took only 4
Look at these
years
guys.
for the
What are you
hospital to be
doing?
overrun by residents.
Seriously, what
with
are you doing?
pressure to include others. The patients weren't only there to be
Don't go
treated,
inside!
They were there to contribute to industry, whether it be farming, making and repairing mattresses or shoes, cooking or sewing. There were a number of industries to which patients were assigned. Accused of ill treatment of patients, 9 employees of the institute were indicted in 1983, known as the Halderman case. This indictment
Oh, look at this place. Look at this goddamn place. Are there any words? Are there any words to describe the feelings you would have walking through this building? You'd have to be brave, in a word.
ended in the institution's closure.
I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. When I saw him walking through that front door, I'd be like, all right, see you later, mate. I'm out.
And the discharge or transference of 460 patients to other facilities.
He's about the scariest guy we've seen so far. And I'll tell you what, I'd say, yep, see you later. And I'd turn around and, I wouldn't walk. I'd sprint. It'd be almost like if you had a house when you were a kid and you're on the bottom floor and you couldn't, at night, you simply couldn't walk up those stairs. You'd have to run, right? Because there's a monster behind you, clearly. And look, judging by this guy's haircut, no wonder he loves these buildings. I really don't know what that means, but Nickelback?
With all that in mind, it's crystal clear that evil things happened at this institution. These happenings resulted in a presence that would make your stomach turn.
Look at that. Your classic ghost hunter, isn't it?
Claim that the site is haunted. In fact, the Institute's administration building was partially renovated as the Penhurst Asylum Haunted House in 2010. Again, using the site as such an attraction has been controversial due to the injustice that occurred there. But opening the place to the public has allowed paranormal investigators to explore the hallowed grounds. If you're one who likes to fast forward to the scary parts, Jessie P in the comments has you covered, listing all the sightings or disembodied voices she caught in her viewing of the footage. Some of the catches are confirmed by others in the thread, particularly the hotspot at minute 46, around 46 minutes 35 seconds. Jesse notes a male whispers saying, "Go back."
Then I'm not
At 46 minutes 50 seconds, the same male voice states, "I'm a male."
like right next to this ear.
At 46 minutes 56 seconds, a female says, "He is attacking you." Lots of other
What the fuck, bro? I can't hear that shit.
disembodied voices are caught by viewers watching the tour of the Institute. And at 1 hour,
Okay, you've got spidey senses because I simply couldn't hear that.
5 minutes 50 seconds, there appears a strange light anomaly as the light or figure seems to shift in the darkness of the hallway. If you're brave enough to watch the entirety of this video,
Hell no. You think I'm going to sit there for 60 minutes walking through this building? You've got to be joking. I'll take the highlight package, thanks.
let us know in the comments if you've spotted other anomalies or heard any additional disembodied voices.
Oh, imagine walking down that corridor. No. Nope. No. Number 3.
3. Unknown force. Unknown forces are all around us. Will you be brave enough to fight when you encounter them? In this video, a man is standing in a dark alleyway when another man to his right appears. Figures also seem to be standing around him in the darkness, out of sight of the camera, as you can see vague flickers of movement. Suddenly, he's at the mercy of these figures.
Are you serious? What are we going to see here? I've got goosebumps all over my entire body. This one reminds me of number 14, where the guardian angel tapped him on the shoulder. In fact, throughout this video, my attention has been brought back to that video because that's the one that's affected me the most. It's the most real looking, you know what I mean? It's divine intervention at its very best. What is going to happen here?
But the movement is not human, but like a hurricane force. He's thrown to the ground and the force disperses. Then the other full-figured man in the video grabs him.
Why?
Before heading back into the adjacent building. It's almost as if there's water on the ground. As the man tries to move, there's a ripple effect. Then he is dragged by his feet by the unknown force off camera. The rippling continues for a moment before going still, but the stillness is brief. When the other dude returns to the alleyway, looking upon the scene, he suddenly rushes back into the building as something huge is thrown in after him.
Well, that's
It's
the
not
man!
clear if it's a person, place, or thing. A moment later, a figure wearing a long black cape and a hat leaves the building. A window shatters beside it as the figure departs.
Let's
What
have a look
in
at
the
this.
world is happening here? Any theories? I feel at a loss when coming up with a rational explanation for
Oh, I
these
feel sick.
happenings. Number 2.
Well, look. Anything is possible with Photoshop and CGI and all that shit these days. But if I could get my hands on that original tape, I'd be completely gobsmacked.
Haunted Graveyard. YouTuber Moxley's Crazy Adventures
Number 2.
posted this haunted graveyard video in November of 2019, right?
Look, if anywhere's going to be haunted, it's going to be a graveyard, right? Or a hospital, or a mental asylum, or a house that's 200 years old. I mean, you pick your spots. But to be going to a graveyard, looking for paranormal activity, looking for something scary, looking for something freaky, you have to be brave, in a word, you do.
Welcome back to my first haunted graveyard. I went here to see what I could capture, if anything at all.
Fuck that shit, man. You've got problems, bro.
What I did capture was insane. Alright, you reeled us in. Let's just hope you deliver.
Yeah,
And
let's hope
Moxley
so.
does deliver.
Or do we hope
Captures
so?
a dark shadow-like figure gliding across the backdrop of a lit brick wall. He shouts out to it, but it doesn't respond.
What the hell is that? Hello?
He later hears heavy footsteps nearby. They're clearly heard in the leaves around him.
It's Bigfoot.
In the comments, YouTuber Spooky Spectre notes that this thing wasn't moving like a human being.
Whoa,
Nor did
okay,
the
that's
brush
scary.
move as it passed by. It also didn't respond
Oh,
when being
nah.
called out to
I don't want to see that again,
or make
please.
noise
Don't
or
show me it again.
footsteps.
I
Do
told you
agree
not
with
to.
Spooky Spectre. Did this freak you out? If not, then you're one brave cookie. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are
Oh,
you
so that's what you look like.
curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChills.
I am actually. I'm really intrigued. We're gonna do that right now. Dylan is chillin' YT. Holy shit, he's got a verification badge. He's got 1 million followers. Wow. Wowee. And here he is in all his glory. He hasn't actually posted a lot. In fact, his last post was 8 weeks ago. He's 23. And the post before that was 13 weeks ago. Then it was 37 weeks ago. Then it was 60 weeks ago. Interesting. I feel like he probably does post pretty often, but he deletes them all. He's only got 24 posts, goddammit. Oh, okay. Well, he must be brave.
Chillin' YT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe
How many subscribers has he got now? 3.75 million. Goddamn.
button and the bell beside it, then thank
He's doing
you.
something right.
This way you'll be notified of the new video.
Now,
we
number
upload
1.
every Tuesday. Number
Brace yourself.
1, mall incident. Reality is often way scarier than the supernatural.
Okay, yes, I like these ones because it's real. It looks real. You can actually imagine it happening.
Posted to Reddit by Creeper Crisis, he writes, horrifying footage of something that happens daily here in London. The gruesome video shows a blade brandished at an
Oh
area
no, oh no, no. No, not knife crime, surely. That's fucking horrible.
mall. Chaos unfolds as shoppers realize what's going on. The blade wielder manages to flee the scene. The victims are also seen jogging through the shopping center. One clip shows security guards beside one of the men. The second man is then seen approaching and falls to the ground. Certainly terrifying to watch. I couldn't imagine how terrifying it must have been to witness it in real life. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday.
Is he gonna fuck me up like the last video and give me a scare right at the last second?
Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.
Don't do it, mate. Oh wow.
Number 15, Bedroom Exorcism.
Oh wow. Do I call myself brave? I don't know. Wowee. All I want to say, guys, is a huge thank you for watching. I have actually given myself a new frown line through that video, and well, I guess it was worth it. It's 10 p.m. It's the middle of the night. I'm watching scary videos on YouTube for content. Much like a lot of these guys who took those videos that we just saw, that we just witnessed. It's all about the content. It is. I mean, you wouldn't do it for free, would you? You wouldn't do it for fun. Or maybe you would, because I wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't. There's no way in hell I'd do any of those things for free or for fun. Oh, God, I'm lost for words. I do want to do another one. I feel like doing another one. I feel like doing a short one. That was quite lengthy. Quite lengthy indeed. So if I just bring you back to my home screen again, we've got two small ones here. We've got oh my God, no. Try Not to Get Scared Challenge, super hard, 18 plus, which has given me a massive wave of goosebumps already. And Try Not to Get Scared, super scary. I mean, if I do want to finish this night out correctly, if I do want to finish it out right, if I want to get 4 videos rather than 2, then it's in my best interest to watch these 2 videos. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. All I want to say, guys, is a huge thank you for being here. Thank you for the support on the channel. You never know what you're going to get, and that's why I made this channel, because I simply couldn't be titling these videos Rugby Player Reacts to 15 videos that only brave people can watch. It doesn't make sense. But call it Jake Reacts, and it does make sense. Reaction videos are fun. They allow me to bring my personality across, and all I hope for is that I can give you a smile or a laugh or a scare in this case, and bring a bit of positivity to your life, a bit of entertainment, a bit of content. So guys, once again, thank you for watching, and peace out.